Hello guys, welcome back to Pause, welcome back to Planet Coaster, and welcome to Hysteria Valley. So today's episode is going to be a little bit different, as we are now on build 1.4, so the Planet Coaster 1.4 update dropped last week. Unfortunately I wasn't in the country, I was on holiday, and I got back last night. So it's the first day I've had a chance to come on and actually check out 1.4. So today's episode we're going to head into Hysteria Valley and make some 1.4 related changes. So let's get in and get started. And here we are back in Hysteria Valley. So what should we do first? Let's have a look. Alright, so I mean before we start, let's just have a quick look at some of the stuff we've done recently, as we've not really had a proper video to look around and sort of show off everything that we've done. So obviously in the last episode we made a start on the twirling cups. I've done a new style information board on this one, which I think looks a little bit nicer. Obviously still taking pictures from the park, and I think it looks really good. And I've started adding this important information section as well, height limits, age limits. Now it's still a work in progress, but I think they do work quite well. And we put this sort of flower bed around the whole queue line area, and I think it looks quite nice. Why is the half empty when it's like a full queue? Weird. So yeah, that's what we did in the last one. We also put in this massive street, what are they called? Street Fox or Star Fox? What is it? Street Fox coffee. That's the badger. So we've put this guy in, a couple of these. So these are here now. Oh, there's a random square out there. Need to sort that out. Let's do that now before we forget. Duplicate. There we go. Done. Sweet. There we go. So we added this lovely little coffee shop and seating area here, which is definitely an area where we need some picnic benches. So we'll come back to that in a second. So that's here. I'm also going to stick another building over that way, which will be a sort of like a food court type area. We have got a little bit of a Chief Beef and Hot Dog Squad in here. So potentially we could put some picnic benches around this area too. I don't want to overcrowd it though, because it's quite a contained space. So don't know, we'll come back to that one. Right, what else do we need to do? The back of house area over here, we need to stick in the staff building, which is actually going to be in here to actually use that, or at least have it in the game. And I need to put in some barriers here as well to block guests coming through here. Now I think the way to do that, what I've looked up, is in the one of the new things they've added, which, God, I don't know where they are. Path extras possibly. Oh, they come up first anyway. So there's these barriers now, curbs and barriers. So curbs kind of work in a way that guests will attempt to walk around them, but if they have to go through them, they will. So if you've got a really built up area, say I put them across this whole path here, because they have to come past this way, they will still go past them. But if I put one here, they will try and walk around it, if you see what I mean, if that makes sense. They'll make a sort of a strategic effort to go around. You need the toilet, you do. So that's what they do. The barriers block everything. They completely block everything. So let's try it here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so obviously can't be used on ride entrances. So now we get this little bottleneck area. Okay, that was a bad example, but it works on everywhere else. So what I have read up on, and I've seen a video on this, if I use a barrier type across here, that will this one. If I put this one in, I believe guests will definitely never go through here, but staff might go through it if they need to. So this is something I need to test. So I'm going to pop that in, but I'm going to hide it underneath like we do, because I don't want it to be visible, because we've already got the little fence. And then as long as I've got a reason for the staff to come to the staff building, which is here, they should bypass that barrier and use it, as far as I'm aware. Now we will test it, because I am not sure if that's going to work. Okay, let's take these doors off for now. And shops and facilities, staff management, and that's the staff building there. So if we put, I don't want there to be two, but if I put in the door there and do a bit of remodeling out the front, and the pathway can, let's get rid of that, natural path. Okay. We didn't do it, did we? We didn't do it. We didn't build it. Okay. So, we need to move this over a little bit. And move that one to the... Let's get rid of that bin. And move this slightly over there. Okay. And that kind of works. Where was the... No, it's buildings. The light. A nice light on the wall. There we go. Right, so staff management building is in. So now I need to have a look on the old settings. Game, is it under? Right, let's have a look. So we want all these disabled, don't we? Cleanliness, breakdown, litter, vomiting, happiness. Right, here we go. So staff management features. So I'm going to turn it on just to test my theory, because it should, I think, should work. So where are you going? So you're happy. Let's open these shops back up again, and let's plonk down. Well, let's just stay here and see if anyone comes through. Okay, so what I've realised is I was slightly wrong about what I said. It's not the barriers, it's the curbs that the staff can go over. So if I just took that underground, you see they're all like piling in now. Because I chose the wrong thing. So yeah, so they can come out here. And they'll go over to the little staff room. There's a bit of clipping through that fence, so I need to sort that out a little bit. Let's do that now, actually. There we go. Oh my god, they're all coming. The whole of my staff are coming because I kind of put that stupid fence there. So the staff will go there, but guests still shouldn't, as there's no reason why they should go through there. Yeah, in theory that should work. Why are they all coming back? Is it full? Oh yeah, it's full. Yeah, confirm that. Is it worth putting 2 here? You know, I think it is. It's in the same location. You mean I can do... There we go. So I've got 2 staff rooms in here, which both hold 10 people. How many staff do I have altogether? Okay, like everyone is pretty much resting. But that's fine, it's fine. Okay, so there we go. Staff building is in. And people are still going to it, but that's fine. Okay, one other thing that I'm going to do in this episode, which isn't 1.4 related, but it is something I forgot to do, is install security cameras around the park. So we're going to stick in a few of those now, just as I did forget. And like I said, I want there to be an aspect of realism to this park. So that's what we're going to have around here. I'm going to try and not make them look too obvious, so certain ones you might hide in the old trees. No, I think we'll keep it these little ones, but we'll put them in little strategic areas. Better, sorting out the roof there as well. Okay, so we've just put in a couple more security cameras around. We'll put one more over here. That should be enough for now. It's only a small park. So let's pop in some picnic benches. I think is a good idea. Hopefully I haven't made this area too small for them, but let's have a look. So they're going to be in here. I think they're on path extras. Let's get that off. So here they are. So there's some custom canopies which you can use as billboards, which are useful. I'm probably not going to use those in this area, but I will use them elsewhere. So what sort of table do we want? I mean, that's quite nice, but it's a bit too fairy tale. That one's a little bit rustic for what we're going for here. That's too much, too sci-fi. It's a bit too pirate. Yeah, that one's quite modern. I mean, that one fits quite well. So, if I put these up against the wall, we'll leave enough space for walking. And why are they obstructed? So they go that side. So let's get the picnic benches here. Put them. Which way do you want them? I'm thinking maybe like. Like this. I think that's okay. Then we've got this little area out here. A couple of bins. Let's have a slightly different bin. I want to make it look like a special area of the park. So there. So a couple of bins. A couple of picnic benches there. Right, what I think we're going to make here in this little section is we'll disguise it as a bin. Where can I put it? There. Right, I'm going to make... can this go higher? Let's pop this a little bit higher. No, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. And put the bin back here. I want to make a little section for like sugar that you would get in this kind of place, like sugar and milk. You know, like a little table area. So what should we use? Let's use the shape of the art pieces. How big are you? Okay, I'll put it up against the wall like that. And then a second one will cover the bin. Okay, that covers the bin. And then move him over. Let's have it as what kind of colour we want. Colours that street. What's the sign? Like a reddy kind of colour. Let's have a try that. Yeah, it kind of works. It's a bit bright. Let's try it a bit darker. No, that'll do actually. I think that'll be alright. Then we need to put need a little small one. Or should we have a circle? Extra small. Right, we need that little circle to go there. That's going to be the bin. So that needs to be black. So it looks like a hole. Lovely. We need another little square. There's a smaller one than that. Is there nothing smaller? Gosh, they're so big in this game. That's good. It's gonna have to be that one. If I lower it down a bit. That can be the same red. I need to have a little... What can I make that looks... If I just put like there. Yeah, a couple there, that can look like... Spin it around. That can look like it's got spoons or stirrers or something in it, I suppose. Is that the same one? Ooh, that'd work. There we go. Kind of looks like it could be there. And we want something down here, so it looks like it's maybe got a door on it or something, I guess. Go there. push that all the way in. Let's go white. Let's go like a mucky colour on that. And we want another one, sort of that side. That's how you like fill it. Ah, there we go. I mean, that looks okay. So we've got a little bin, a little area for sort of sugars and milks. For our little coffee cart. Let's put a Street Fox sign above it. We want a smallish one. The right one. Let's have a look if we can do this. Condiments. Is that how you spell it? I might have to look this up. Let's pop them down. There we go. So it's kind of the same, very similar colours. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy with that. So there's a little seating area for Street Fox coffee. I don't think I want that sign gone. It's too bit overkill with the old signs. Then we've got our little integrated bin. Okay, right, that's good. That's good. Right then, what else is 1.4? We're better on this. Move that one. And then one more like over here. There we go. I don't think they all want an umbrella. I think we'll do like that one. I've got a little bit of an issue with the path here. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we can join that up. Can we join that bit up? let's get rid of that curb. It's not. Oh, it's not really working too well. We'll put in one of the no entry barriers because that's going to work better. In fact, we use one of these wide ones. There we go. So now they'll walk around that into the building. Alright, so that's a bit better. So now we've got this area that's a bit more open. We've got this little seating area here. And we've done our little seating area over here as well, which people aren't using. Oh, they even leave rubbish on the table. How nice of them. Oh, lovely guests. Well, I think that about sums up today. So, this was a very quick look at 1.4 and adding a few little pieces to the game. To Hysteria Valley, sorry, I should say. I know there's loads of other things I've not touched on yet, like the other autumn trees, a few of the other features, and also the new rides. But that is something we will work on next. So just as a quick overview of what we are doing next then. So we just need to finish off at this side of the entrance plaza. We're going to have a big food court style restaurant here. Loads of indoor seating, which we'll use the lovely picnic benches for. It's going to be quite a big building, this one. It will come all the way up to here. And basically, it'll be up to about the same size as this area. I'm toying with the idea of putting one of the new rides opposite this. And it is, wherever I can find it, this, the Weisshorn. I think that would look quite nice, as it's a very similar size in terms of footprint. Now it's not as high, but if that was sort of here opposite, would that look good? Would that work? If that was like there, I don't know. I quite like the idea of it. I'm not sure. Let's get down to people level and have a look. So that's not over there. That's not over there. I don't know. What do you guys think? And then we could fill in the gap between with the food court. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. If you think that's a good idea or a bad idea, or do I use the version without the canopy and just repurpose this and have two of them? I don't know. Thoughts down below if you have any suggestions how I can improve that idea. But for now, guys, that's it for today. If you've enjoyed this video, please drop us a like, as it really just helps us out. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. And like I said, any comments or suggestions you've got, please drop them down below. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.